a lot of environmental advocacy can feel like really huge or really global or very much like large-scale problem that like one person can't really fix.
The goal here really is to make this space more inhabitable for local wildlife and also to maybe use this as a learning space for science classes.
It's a really cool way to like interact with your local ecology and kind of feel like you're doing a lot just by like an afternoon of work like this.
A tiny forest is kind of in the name, like a forest that's small and it's able to fit in a small environment, but still maintain the objectives of a regular forest, like still provide habitats for animals around the school and kind of just helping the air, taking in carbon dioxide and turning it into oxygen.
The forest is not tiny. It's not going to be short. There's about 450 trees that will be planted in this space. It's going to be a full-size forest, but it has a tiny footprint on this campus.
We have a little forest here. It'll serve as a buffer between our school and Rockville Pike, and it's also going to serve as an outdoor classroom in the end.
It's going to affect like runoff from the parking lot with like all of like the chemicals and whatever from the cars. The plants are going to help that not get into like local waterways.
So really bring more sustainability awareness to campus, and we'll also be able to use this space to learn more about our earth and what plants do for us.
This is a project that came out of our Sustainability Club. And the Sustainability Club really came out of middle school students caring about the environment, learning about the environment, being inspired by Pope Francis's encyclical Laudato Si, which calls for us to care for the poor and care for the earth.
Of course, there are the skills and outcomes of learning how to plant a forest, and we know that reforestation is going to be a really important path to sustainability in the future and the way that we care for the land. Care for the soil and understanding care for the soil is another piece of what they're learning as they go through this process. Understanding water and runoff and the methods of capturing rainwater. So a lot of sustainability.
The students have been coming out very happily and engaged, and I've been so pleasantly surprised. They're willing to get dirty, to learn how to use a shovel, to put on gloves, to get a little bit dirty themselves.
We want to inspire their curiosity. As the forest continues to grow, which trees will survive and which shrubs will really thrive, and how does everything work together? And we'll stay involved in it and engaged with this tiny forest, learning from it as it grows and really being able to see that it's a joyful process, like it's a fun process, and you can do it with your friends and we can do it as a community and really come together to make something that's going to last for a long time.